Flags are getting younger, so I've been seeing that there's been a lot of videos about like flags aging, either getting older or getting younger depending on like the shapes or the things that are on each flag. Obviously it's hard to do it with like a tricolor flag like the flag of Chad or Romania. I actually don't even know what flag this is. I can't remember which one I bought. It doesn't really matter because they're both the same. So Cyprus, when you go back centuries ago, is the leaf at the bottom going to get older? Or is it just going to be like Oh, is this just physically what the islands look like? 850? Well, no, it had to been way longer ago than that. Is this supposed to be Pangea, basically? That would be cool. Imagine a Pangea map. Oh, man. Someone should make that. Like, imagine all the continents, if they're smashed into a supercontinent again, and we make, like, one world flag. I would agree that the flag of Cyprus is a very good style for a possible Pangea Earth in the future. Now, this should be interesting. The flag of Cambodia, obviously, the Angkor Wat wasn't built, well, I mean, it was built a long time ago. But what if you reverse the flag so far back where it wasn't even built? And I guess it's kind of, 60 years ago? Wait, 60 years ago? What? The Angkor Wat is way older than that. 60 years ago. Yeah, this thing was literally built like almost 1,000 years ago. Regardless, the point is the flag, that Cambodian flag would still be being built, I guess. So this is the flag of Afghanistan. This should be a very interesting one. So what would it even be? Is no one was writing it? So it would just be a white flag. I see. Okay, so the years don't really matter. Oh, the flag of Barbados. So that would just be Neptune. Oh, that's before they turned it into a trident. I see. It's like an iron ingot or something like that. So before, there was no sun. So would Argentina be... Oh, that's creepy. That's creepy. So the sun's rays are less big. Okay, so this is going to be like when the tree was like a tiny little seed, right? Maybe. It's just like a little plant. Yeah, it's still growing. 150 years. Lebanon. That's the flag of Lebanon. This is going to disappear. Oh, it's going to be more green. Just 7 years ago, of course, because you can't go that far back. How would you do Israel? Very interested how you do Israel. It's just a triangle? Oh, because they didn't throw the other upside down triangle over it. Bhutan, a baby dragon? A cute little baby dragon. What is this going to look like? Oh, it's just an egg. Okay, well that is fair enough too. Okay. An egg? Man, these are so... This is so creative. Oh, it's gonna be a moon. 10 hours ago, 14 hours ago. Oh, I've seen the night version of Kiribati's flag. This is so cool. I want to see more flags do like, more countries do just night versions of their flag, or vice versa. There's a lot of moons on flags. Do the daytime version. Don't you want to fly different flags every 12 hours? That would totally not be annoying at all. The flag of the USA. Well, this is an easy one. There's just no stars. It's crazy how many updates we've had to come up with here in the US because every single state had to get another flag, another star. Do we really not have anything better to do than to update, flags and add more stars to them? We were almost rolling out with a new flag every decade, so that's just kind of crazy. Luckily, we stopped that trend back in the 1960s. Although looking at recent news, maybe we'll be adding even more states soon enough into the future. Obviously, 200 years ago, there was just one star for the USA's flag. This is Macedonia. How many times have I made that mistake? North Macedonia, anyways. So yes, that is a sun, and here's a night version with a moon instead. I still like how the rays go into the corners of the flag. Okay, so this is going to turn to the sun now. Less green, more of a sun. Very nice. Algeria. Just wanted to confirm that there. India. There we go. So what happens to the wheel? It's going to be a rock. Oh no, there's less spokes in the wheel, I'm guessing. I don't think that's technically a wheel, is it? It's a chakra, that's right. But it is a 24-spoke wheel. Oh, this is gonna be cute. It's gonna be a baby bear, like a little bear cub. This is California. So, oh, that's adorable. Yeah, I feel like our California flag is a pretty pop. It's just so weird. It was such a weird choice, but because of that, it's pretty popular. Okay, these are a lot tinier of weapons now. 600 years ago. Not quite as thick and bolded. Oh, Washington. Oh, boy. So it's going to be a young baby. He's going to be like a little kid. Yeah, nice. I mean, yeah, that seems fair enough 50 years ago. Okay, why is Macedonia and Algeria's younger flag super cool? Pangea, Cyprus. That's what I thought. Poor Washington. He didn't even deserve it. Argentina's flag literally just becomes the Rizzler. How about the opposite? Now let's see when flags get older. So instead of, I think this building, the Angkor Wat, is going to collapse because we're going into maybe centuries into the future. Let's see. it's gonna get, oh, it gets bigger. Oh, they're gonna expand the Angkor Wat. I mean, why not? If I'm Cambodia, I'm gonna, dang.
Cambodians will build more Angkor Wats.
I guess that totally makes sense. Why not?
Lebanon.
Okay, so this tree is now going to get so large, or does it collapse? Does it get too large that it falls into the forest? It just keeps on growing. They're gonna have to make this strip smaller and smaller. They should probably evolve the flat. Oh, wow, it's just a massive trunk. Oh, that would be kind of cool. Literally takes the entire space up. The entire flag space. Oh, Gibraltar's a nice one. So Gibraltar, I want to see some ruins, I gotta admit. Oh, good. Okay, nature takes over. Oh, perfect. There you go. It's like the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Both are gonna fall. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. I just needed to see one, so nature starts to... I liked that, actually. That was kind of cool.
USA.
Ooh, there's gonna be like millions of stars in the corner. Yes. Big fan of this. I love these flags. I've said it so many times. I think that we should either break up our 50 states and add more, or just expand more, maybe grab Canada, like I said, so that we can just, I mean, the blue strip going across horizontal is fine, or going down vertical, but just something like this.
More and more stars.
Yes, until we get rid of the stripes completely. Just, that's not even bad. That's not bad. Maybe when we start colonizing the galaxy, we'll do something like that. Okay, that's...
the entire galaxy?
Wow, that's weird. Yeah, that's basically what I'm saying. Okay.
Uruguay.
So it's gonna turn into a black hole. The Son of May in the corner there should... Oh, just more strips? Does it turn into Greece? Oh, wow. Oh, it's an older son. Oh, he's got a mustache. Please do this, Uruguay. I demand it now. I didn't even realize sons can have mustaches.
Son of May.
Oh, he's got a beard now. Dang. I hope I look like that in like 20 years. Belize. I can only hope. Belize. Oh, these guys are gonna turn to old men. Old. They're gonna lose their buffness though, aren't they?
Sooner or later, everyone will die.
Oh, jeez. That's dark.
California.
Oh no. Oh no, not our bear. Oh, okay. Maybe there's gonna be more bears.
Grizzly bear is going to have
nice.
babies.
Nice. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, just like multiple bears across the California Republic. Don't oof the main bear though. I don't want to see. There we go. He's just an older bear. Okay, that's nice. The trees. Oh, there it goes. I should have known. I should have known it was gonna happen. Jeez, it's so dark. I love these designs though, man. Someone needs to hire Forceman here to design their next flag. Because I feel like a lot of U.S. states updated their flag. I'm looking at, who is that? Yeah, Minnesota. Minnesota, what is this? I personally think Mississippi and Utah did a pretty good job. I like this stuff. I mean, anything's better than this, Utah. But dang, Minnesota, this looks terrible. I'm sorry. You should have hired Forceman here. Okay, well, South Korea is just a Pepsi ad, right? I don't even know what's gonna happen. Oh, the black lines get longer. They're gonna add more. This is actually, I kind of like that. The black line's going all the way to the, oh wow, this is like railroad tracks.
It looks like this flag turns into the UK.
Whoa, okay, that's cool, whatever. It makes me wonder, what is South Korea's flag symbolizing? Oh, of course, it's a yin and yang. I actually didn't know that. And then the black trigrams are representing the elements heaven, earth, water, and fire, I see. Kind of surprised it's taken me this long to actually look this up and figure it all out. That's cool. Oh boy, Australia. What are you gonna do about the copyright symbol? The British copyright watermark in the corner. Oh, so just stars get added? More stars. Some of the stars should blow up. This looks like a video game. Why does this remind me of like those old school video games? Gallagher, something. I don't know.
More and more stars appear in the sky.
And now the sky is black. The background is Cyprus. So we saw Cyprus turn into Pangea. Is it going to turn back into Pangea? Or does it fall into the ocean? It kind of looks like it does. Oh, it is kind of falling into the ocean. That's nice. Is that the destiny for... Oh, that's kind of sad. Is that the destiny that Cyprus is headed towards, or is it going to crash against... I feel like it's going to crash into another landmass, and it will eventually disappear, though. I expected the Uruguay sun to eventually become a red giant and go kablooey. Oh my god, old flag of Libya, 1977 to 2011. That is absolutely beautiful. That just solid green. Love that Libya really rocked that for a long time there. Canada, the leaf becomes more dry and crunchy. Ah yes, the historical flag timeline of this giant corporation. Now, this is going to be very interesting. I think pretty much every one of you probably know about this place. You've maybe visited a couple times. I don't really do it that often anymore. Let's see when you're going to be able to figure it out. So it's a lot of yellow.
Of McDonald.
Yes, McDonald. Great, famous historical leader. He oftentimes dressed in like he had red hair and He had red hat.
Secret Kingdom of
McDonald. Yes, the Great McDonald's. Fantastic European monarch. He definitely loved himself some fried cuisine. Oh yes, love that he had, that's right, I forgot when he threw out, again, the British watermark in the corner. Of course, some say influenced by the British.
Colony
I could see that.
McDonald's.
Colony in 1624. I remember that. I remember my first McDonald's in 1624. I kind of just gave away I guess you should probably already know who we're talking about. The independence, this is when they gained their independence, just like the Americans. I mean, if you think about it, McDonald's is as American as really it gets. I mean, that's where everyone associates us with. So I think we should probably have a shared history with them, right?
Of McDonald's.
The 1861. What allegiance was McDonald's in the World Wars? That's why I can't wait to, so we're in 1861. Well, this is 1861. This is after the Civil War. Very interesting 2 dates to choose there, Forceman. 1861, the start of the Civil War, and then after. Now they have 2 swords. What side did McDonald's support during the American Civil War? I don't know if I want to know. I don't even want to know. Let's not even dig too deep into that. The peaceful state. Okay, so they remain neutral. It sounds like maybe in World War I, possibly. Oh no. Oh no! McDonald's definitely sided with the no-no Germans. That
Nazi McDonald's.
That's insane. That's absolutely insane. Didn't think we were gonna go there. I thought, Soviet McDonald's. That's right. So after McDonald's had a little bit of a brief ideology shift towards fascism, they went on the completely opposite end of the spectrum and went communist after that, which so did a lot of Eastern European countries after World War II. That was kind of the normal timeline between the 1930s, 40s, and 50s. The Macedonia, that seems like a flag that McDonald's would unironically fly. Basically an inspired version of Macedonia's flag. Is this Gibraltar? McDonald's Republic. This looks like a communist. Oh, that's California. Republic. 2006. I remember that. That's not bad. They should fly this. You know, McDonald's always, it's funny because remember McDonald's they have a very famous flag. Arguably one of the most famous non-country flags in the entire world. You literally see this flag flown in 118 nations around the globe. Of course, US, Japan, China, Puerto Rico. So many. Bam. Throw the
nuclear state of Magdalia.
It looks like a Canada flag for a second there. So are we going into the future? Post-apocalyptic. Okay, so we're going into what the McDonald's flag might turn into the future. It's more of a cyberpunk sort of vibe. Oh, 1984 flag at McDonald's? I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised if they eventually become Big Brother. And there's totalitarian state. Love that some of these are a little edgier. You gotta get them, you gotta make them a little edgier. Oh my gosh, the McDonald's Empire, the Galactic Empire. McDo Free State. McDo? Is that what that said? Looks like Disneyland. I feel like this is going to be McDonald's when it gets bought out by Disney, which I feel like there's multiple times in history where that's been close. Here's just a couple of the nations that the McDonald's empire is inspired by. The 1933 one in the thumbnail is wild. Bro, not scared of YouTube. Glory to the McDonald's empire. Rock, paper, scissors, but it's flags. This is going to be funny. So obviously a sword, it will represent paper. There's so many, sword will represent scissors, and there's so many flags around the world that have swords on them. Interesting. So Afghanistan has, this is kind of a rock. I mean, I guess so. You use fists to, that's kind of like a fist. So obviously Afghanistan beats Saudi Arabia, crushes scissors.
Nice try, pal.
Bam. So they're gone. Wow, the actual things are changed on top of them. So that's rock for Bangladesh. Any sort of circle. Oh, a paper would obviously be a leaf. So paper beats rock. So Canada beats the Bangladeshi flag. Now it becomes Peru without the. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, does the leaf come back? So trees will obviously represent paper on flags. That makes a lot of sense, and there's a lot of flags with trees on them. Finland. Finland's paper, I guess because it's overall white versus, and then we talked about, like swords, spears, weapons overall will probably be more of a scissors thing. So Oman will beat Finland. Finland just looks like paper. I'm assuming that's why they were chosen to be paper there. That's pretty creative. And then also that specifically, and then Cyprus is obviously Gibraltar too. That's got to be the best representation of a rock. Oh, and then Zimbabwe, Swatini. They have spears. Like I said, spears can kind of be seen as scissors in this universe. So maybe Cyprus obviously rock beats scissors. Has it been like a while since I played rock paper scissors? Why am I being confused by some of these? I don't know. Never mind. Anyways. I think it's because I'm trying to, Madagascar, why is Madagascar paper here? I guess tricolor flags or very simple flags are just paper, and then overall circular shapes are seen as rock. So Madagascar is going to beat Tunisia. Oh, wow. It's like a giant Pac-Man, basically. They're gonna have to run away. No, 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 no. Nice. Oh, that's some nice sound effects. Scissors, because Ecuador has these... Oh, I guess that's an axe. Oh, but yeah, moons and suns are gonna represent more rock. Which actually makes sense. I mean, that's what the moon is. It's a giant floating rock. So planets and things like that, stars even, they could be rocks. What about the gas giants, though? Luckily, there's no flags with gas giants on. So the Nordic crosses, they're just paper. So it's Sweden. All the Nordic flags are going to be paper. Barbados is definitely scissors versus Kosovo. So Kosovo beats Barbados. Bam, nothing, no chance. Oh man, these animations, he just gets better and better the longer Forceman keeps on going. Bam, crushes them. That's not a bad flag though, Barbados. You don't have to have the trident on it. Although Barbados is one of my favorite flags. I love the trident on it. Cambodia versus... Cambodia was rock, and so Indonesia beats rock with paper. What? They can eat both sides. So paper becomes like a giant eating monster. That's paper again. Canada's back, but this time against Guatemala, another fellow North American nation. They're not going to have as good of a time. They're going to get cut up.
Oh, this ain't good.
Someone choose, what's that? Some of the flags with like weapons on them. Arms? How do guns work in rock, paper, scissors? I'm pretty sure there is, that's a joke, right? I'm pretty sure some people do that. I feel like on the elementary school playground, people did that. Oh, scissors, obviously Sri Lanka here. Tricolors, gonna get chopped up. Bam. And not only is it a scissor, it's a scissor controlled by a giant lion. So they'll just eat you. Ooh, getting stabbed in the heart like that. That's pretty graphic. Never thought I could say ouch just looking at flags getting stabbed. Oh, I guess that makes sense. Mongolia having this sun or whatever on it.
Nope.
Ooh. They literally said no. Dang, with wind? They're beating it with the power of wind? That's some crazy paper. I guess paper can do that. Belize is a scissor nation. And then, yeah, the Nordics just getting destroyed. I would have used Lebanon here. I really thought Lebanon would pop up. Oh, Iran is obviously scissors. Yeah, because they have that little weapon. What was India again? India, my bad, rock, but that's a wheel. There's still so many more. Hopefully it makes a part 2 to this. Pac-Man moment. Yeah, I feel like I got really confused watching this video because I'm like focused so much on the flag part. Yeah, I would love to see a part 2 here. There's just so many more flags to talk about. Alternative evolution of flags. So how flags will evolve into other flags. Nigeria turns into Ireland, which turns into the Ivory Coast, of course. All they have to do is flip, which then turns into India, Niger. And it could turn into India still. Yes.
And we came
Dang.
to India.
Look at that evolution. This is some crazy Pokemon evolution. Never seen that before. Nigeria all the way. Okay, this is going to be interesting.
Lebanon.
So where can you... Man, it's almost like a game. You remember that game, what is it? Like 5 Ways to Kevin Bacon? Or there's like 7 Ways to Batman? It's like link actors from movies to finally make yourself to like get an actor that have been in a Batman movie. Does that make any sense? So we're kind of doing that with flags. So, Lebanon to Austria, you could do Latvia, you could do, oh, say we're going to go to Luxembourg. That could have been the Netherlands too, which might as well, just dark, yep, there it is. The Netherlands. Where are we going to end up? Turn it sideways, France? Oh, Costa Rica. And that can easily turn into Thailand, possibly? Oh, you can go a lot of ways.
Iceland.
Interesting. You can do so many, because so many flags share similar colors, usually especially red, white, and blue, of course. That's a very popular combination. It's all about that. And different ways. I mean, you could do like Somalia to Vietnam to like Japan to Bangladesh, like things where they're solid color black backgrounds. Maybe we'll get into that. This is turning into Bahrain, Qatar,
Now we have evolved to
Turkey. Turkey to Tunisia. That's the easiest way to go.
Tunisia.
Turkey to Tunisia. And then Tunisia to what? Cyprus. And then that to
And
Israel. Did not expect that. That is a very... Oh, wow. I didn't realize the similarities between northern Cyprus and... Especially with like the white, the solid strip of color, and then boom, the icon in the middle. Those are very similar flags. I would have never predicted that evolution. Okay, Poland or Monaco. Or not. That was too solid. Netherlands. That was too much of an obvious answer. There's Thailand. I figured we would eventually hit to Thailand. Interesting. especially because Indonesia and Thailand are not. That's an interesting combination because Indonesia has historical linkage to the Dutch, and then they're also close to Thailand. That's an interesting evolution there. Indonesia again. To
it became Yemen by adding
Yemen,
a black stripe.
Egypt.
If we add an eagle,
There it is.
turns into
Egypt turns into Imperial Germany?
Now
No.
it's Syria,
Syria? Iraq? No.
Sudan,
Sudan to... This is very interesting.
And
UAE. I almost said Oman for a second there. Yeah, the flags of the Middle East, they all have a very similar style, just like flags from Africa, just like flags from Northern South America. These flag evolutions, I like where it's sending us because it's hard to predict. Ukraine
green
to
stripe, it's
Sweden.
Gabon.
Oh, Gabon. Would have never predicted that one.
And the flag has evolved to Rwanda.
Oh, Rwanda. Okay, just a three-way combination there, but very similar with the tones of blue, the solid yellow
Old flag
strip.
of Libya.
Nice. Everyone loves that one, like I
It is
talked about
upgraded
earlier.
to
Zambia. The solid green. No, not
Here is Zimbabwe.
Zimbabwe. For a second, I thought we were going to go to Uganda. Nice. African nations. And the two Z nations. Combining those.
Palau.
Palau to Bangladesh. Dang. Okay, Argentina too
Became
works.
Argentina.
To Uruguay? Yeah, okay.
And
I don't know
came
where.
to
Oh,
Uruguay.
Greece. Oh, man. I can kind of sometimes link it. This is kind of a fun game because I can see maybe where he's going to go, but then there's some like left
Poland.
ones out of left field. Monaco? Check.
Now it's Czech Republic.
To No. Costa Rica. Cuba.
Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico. I don't know why. Sorry. To what the heck? Ohio! It's
Now
all
it's
Ohio. It always has been. To Giga. Oh, Nepal. Are you adding Nepal in there?
And
Nice.
finally, weird-shaped Nepal.
There is an interesting combination. There's an interesting similarity between Ohio and Nepal. Just unique style of flags. This is why I kind of like the Ohio flag. It's just so weird. 111 scared me so much. Oh. Yes, Turkey to
Tunisia.
Tunisia. It's ironic how every country that came before Israel supports Palestine at 130. Not gonna lie, I feel like it was a missed opportunity to add Latvia when Austria popped up. Yeah, everyone's gonna have like their different forms of like evolution chains that they would have wanted to see. Surprised you didn't turn Costa Rica into North. See, everyone like probably does watch this video and thinks they know where it's gonna go next. Suggestion: Denmark to Latvia to Austria to Lebanon. There's also Canada to Peru. Very similar style flags. Countries,
country
but they're
shapes into
pictures.
this.
There's already so many countries geographically speaking that look like animals or people. One of the most famous examples is obviously Italy, but there's also Iceland and Ireland and Australia and Mexico and Vietnam and Sweden. Oh my goodness, I had no idea what I was looking at for a second there. So first one, it looks like it's gonna be Slovakia. Now, this channel, Forceman Big World, definitely go check him out by the way. He's so creative. I think we're gonna see countries here displayed like in ways we've never seen before. Because I normally never see Slovakia brought up
And it
when...
looks like a cat with a thread ball.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah, like I've never seen Slovakia brought up looking like a different animal or, oh, Mongolia next.
We can
Well, this
turn
would be
the
a
country upside down.
giant horse. Is that a duck? I feel like I have actually seen this somewhere.
And see the beaver.
Oh, a platypus. Wow, that's very creative. Is that... Yeah. Side note, platypuses are like the strangest animal ever. Like literal aliens living among us. Oh, I like how we're actually filling out the map, so we're gonna keep all
Let's
the
move on to
other things
Austria.
as we zoom out. Austria. Now, a lot of famous Austrian artists out there. Maybe I shouldn't bring that up just yet. Well, let's just see. Hopefully he's
If
not a
you're
failed
hungry,
painter.
You can see a
Obvious-
chicken leg.
A chicken wing. I would not have ever guessed that. Okay, so we've got a chicken wing, Slovakia as the cat.
Greenland.
Geez, these are some countries I've
This
never...
is the heart. Perhaps the heart
Oh.
of some animal.
Okay. Am I ever going to be able to look at countries the same way again after this video? For some reason, I feel like I'm not. I'm always going to see kind of a beating heart when I see Greenland, because that's such a good comparison. Especially,
This is
maybe that's like
Ireland.
a metaphorical thing for Denmark. Ireland. I mean, I can only think of potatoes, but...
Turtle.
Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's nice. I like how we're also getting regional music with
Spain.
with all these countries. What can you do, Spain? Spain's got such a strange...
This is the bull.
Oh,
the national animal of
course.
Spain.
That shouldn't be surprising. Wow, these are such great animations. The animation and the drawings themselves is actually really incredible. That's what makes this video. Uzbekistan. A seahorse. This has got to be a sea...
It's
Oh,
a dinosaur
Okay.
or an alien.
that too. You can kind of see the tail. I saw it for a second there. Wow, that's pretty incredible. Okay, so this is often, Australia is usually like a dog head or something like that. It's a dog and a cat, and this is one of those I've actually never been able to get out of my head. But let's see if he does that here too, because there is a couple ways, or it could just be a dog too, but... Oh,
It's a dog
there you
head
go.
with a
It
pendant
is just a
on the
dog.
collar.
Oh, that's right, like the Tasmania is the collar part of the dog. I'm glad that Tasmania is included. Obviously, key part of
China.
Australia. Dang it, I actually have seen... What is this going to
You
be?
can see a hen sitting in a
Oh, a
nest.
chicken. A hen. Okay, that's interesting. I don't know if they're gonna like that. If anyone would like that, it's France has their national animal, a rooster. So France would probably like that. I don't know what Switzerland looks like.
This is a cute little hedgehog.
Hedgehog. Oh, nice. And I like. Oh, shouldn't they be given Sonic sound effects if he's a hedgehog? Not Mario, but it's okay.
Now let's look at Ukraine.
I feel like I can. I feel like I know what some of these are going to
Can
be.
be a goose with its neck turned.
Oh, interesting. I didn't even realize this was such a popular trend on just the geography community. Ooh, Japan. Now, we already saw there's a couple different depictions of it could be a
This is a
seahorse.
fish playing with a ball, and behind it there
Nemo.
are also two fish swimming.
Nemo and Dory. Oh, nice. Okay. Dang, we really are filling out the map. Oh, that's a chicken wing. I've also seen this one displayed.
Looks like a gas mask.
Or a gas mask. World War I type gas mask too, which is even more horrifying. Georgia? Georgia's next. Georgia looks like a boomerang or something. It actually doesn't at all.
This is a cannon.
Oh, it's Croatia looks like a boomerang. That would be the easiest one to do. Turkey. Aw, Cyprus. That just looks like, they all just look like things you can throw.
Looks like a spiked wooden club.
Well, you can throw that. That's such a very specific thing. Wow. Which one are you choosing? That's cool. Mongolia turns upside down, Australia, but that's my thing. You could also do Pakistan as a dog, USA as a whale, Iran as a cat or a snail, Afghanistan as a cracker. What? Chile, of course, is a chili. I didn't even realize he said beaver instead of a platypus. As always, love Forceman's videos. He's so talented. Love seeing someone just as passionate about flags as I am. And here are my patrons.
I finally escaped from Drew's basement.
Lucas, the Canadian
Luxembourg-Lover.
Christmas
Drew's
trees. Honk,
Argentinian Grandpa.
NordTyrol.
I'm back, boys.
DOOCHBAGGINS.
Imperial Japan flag is the same as modern Japan. Koyle. Please stop making this mistake. It's Archaeology.
aPhatNarwhal.
Carmel Pavlik. DaBeautiful-MEGAN-Underwood. Fredrik Tibblin. InquisitorXarius. Tambre. Mexican.